In a remote corner of our planet, there exists a place where nature has unleashed all its creativity. Rainforests, rugged coastlines, and vast deserts. A giant island, surrounded by waters, teeming with life. A land of extreme contrasts, guardian of the world's oldest culture, yet always looking towards the future. Welcome to Australia, an entire world contained within one country. In this video, we will explore some unique facts about this country and then venture into its most beautiful and iconic places. It will be a journey not just through places, but through the rich fabric of Australian culture and history. Have you ever imagined a country so vast that it spans 3 different time zones? We find ourselves in Australia, a land rich in contrasts and wonders. Here, the sun rises over the Pacific and sets in the Indian Ocean, creating a play of light and shadow that stretches for thousands of miles. But it's not just time that amazes in this nation. Imagine being able to visit a different beach every day for 27 years. This is only possible in Australia, thanks to its over 10,000 beaches, each with its own unique personality. From the golden sands of Bondi Beach to the crystal clear waters of Whitehaven Beach, there's a coastal paradise for every taste. Yet, behind this facade of tropical paradise lies a sandy secret. 40% of Australian territory is a sea of dunes, an ocean of sand stretching as far as the eye can see inland. It's no wonder that 90% of Australians prefer to live along the coast, leaving vast stretches of the interior practically uninhabited. Think about it. You could drive for hours without encountering a single soul. And speaking of inhabitants, prepare for a surprise. In Australia, kangaroos outnumber humans. With a population of 50 million of these hopping marsupials compared to 25 million Australians, we could truly say we're in the minority. But it's not just kangaroos that dominate the landscape. Imagine 150 million sheep grazing peacefully. That's 6 times the number of people. It's as if every Australian had their own little personal flock. But beware, not all Australian animals are so friendly. This continent is home to 10 of the 20 most venomous snakes in the world. Moving on, have you ever heard of a living organism visible from space? The Great Barrier Reef is exactly that. A natural miracle stretching over 1,400 miles along the Queensland coast. It's like an underwater city teeming with life, with colors and shapes that defy imagination. And if you think the weather in your country is unpredictable, Australia will make you think again. From the scorching heat of the Red Centre to the tropical rains of Queensland, the climate here is an adventure in itself. And remember, don't be surprised if you find yourself celebrating Christmas with a barbecue on the beach, while Santa Claus sports a surfing costume. In Australia, December 25th is summertime. But Australia isn't just wild nature. It's a melting pot of cultures, with people from almost 200 different countries. And this diversity is reflected in its linguistic richness, with about 250 different Indigenous languages spoken. And speaking of Indigenous culture, have you ever heard the deep and mysterious sound of the didgeridoo? This ancient instrument, traditionally made from hollow logs, is the beating heart of many Aboriginal ceremonies, a sonic bridge between past and present. Moreover, about 80% of Australian fauna is unique and not found anywhere else in the world. From kangaroos to koalas to the bizarre platypus, this continent is a true open-air zoo. This is also possible thanks to the over 500 national parks here, covering about 69 million acres and protecting a wide range of ecosystems and native species. But now, let's continue our adventure by visiting the most beautiful and iconic places in this nation. Sydney. Famous for its iconic Sydney Opera House, with its sail-like architecture, Sydney is a dynamic city sprawling along its stunning bay. Beyond its many architectural wonders, it offers a wide range of natural and cultural experiences, from the surfer beaches of Bondi and Manly to the vibrant markets like the Rocks. The Sydney Harbour Bridge offers one of the best panoramic views of the city, and for the more adventurous, climbing the bridge is an unforgettable experience. The city also boasts a lively arts and theater scene, with numerous festivals and events celebrating both local and international culture. Blue Mountains. The Blue Mountains, located about 31 miles west of Sydney, are a sandstone plateau dotted with deep gorges, waterfalls, and eucalyptus forests. The name comes from the blue haze that seems to envelop the area, caused by the evaporation of eucalyptus oils in the air. The national park, part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site, offers over 87 miles of hiking trails. The most famous attraction is the Three Sisters Rock Formation, tied to Aboriginal legends. Scenic World in Katoomba offers unique experiences, such as the world's steepest scenic cable car and Australia's steepest railway. Finally, Echo Point provides wonderful views of the Jameson Valley. The region is also known for its botanical gardens, such as the Blue Mountains Botanic Garden at Mount Tomah, specializing in plants from cold regions. Whitsunday Islands. The Whitsunday Islands are a group of 74 islands located in the heart of the Great Barrier Reef. With their powdery white sand beaches and crystal clear waters, the islands are a paradise for swimmers, sailors, and divers. Whitehaven Beach is frequently voted one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, famous for its silica sand that remains cool to the touch even under the hot sun. The area is also an excellent spot for observing various marine species, including turtles and colorful fish swimming among the corals. Melbourne. Melbourne is celebrated for its dynamic culture, street art, and vibrant culinary scene. Known as the cultural capital of Australia, this city is a melting pot of creativity, featuring art galleries like the National Gallery of Victoria and live performances at venues such as the Melbourne Arts Centre. Hosier Lane epitomizes this spirit, a laneway where murals and graffiti turn the walls into living works of art, surrounded by trendy cafes and bars. Melbourne is also renowned for its love of coffee, with numerous cafes serving some of the best brews in the world. For sports enthusiasts, the city hosts international events like the Australian Open tennis tournament. Daintree Rainforest. In Queensland, the Daintree Rainforest is one of the oldest ecosystems on the planet, boasting extraordinary biodiversity. This exceptional forest, which extends to the Great Barrier Reef, offers a unique combination of terrestrial and marine habitats. Visitors can explore the forest through guided walks, ziplining, and river cruises, with opportunities to observe the rich biodiversity of the area, including cassowaries, crocodiles, and a wide range of tropical birds. Great Ocean Road. Traveling along the Great Ocean Road in Australia is an experience that combines emotions, incredible landscapes, and a unique sense of freedom. This legendary road winds along the southern coast of Australia, offering breathtaking views of the Antarctic Ocean. Along the way, you'll discover dramatic cliffs, rainforests, and golden beaches, where you can stop for a picnic or a relaxing walk. One of the highlights is undoubtedly the 12 Apostles, majestic rock formations rising from the turbulent waters. The road also offers the chance to spot wildlife, including koalas climbing eucalyptus trees and whales migrating along the coast. Brisbane and the Gold Coast. Brisbane, capital of Queensland, is the third most populous city in Australia. Located on the river of the same name, the city enjoys a subtropical climate, which favors outdoor activities all year round. The South Bank Parklands, a 42-acre area on the banks of the river, houses the Wheel of Brisbane and an artificial beach. "50 miles south lies the Gold Coast, renowned for its long, sandy beaches and skyscrapers overlooking the ocean. Surfers' Paradise, the tourist heart of the Gold Coast, attracts millions of visitors each year with its beaches, nightlife, and theme parks. The Gold Coast hinterland, on the other hand, is characterized by subtropical rainforests, such as Lamington National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and habitat for numerous rare species. The Outback. The Australian outback is a vast remote region covering most of the continent's interior. Characterized by arid and semi-arid landscapes, the outback is known for its infinite starry skies, spectacular rock formations, and unique wildlife. The town of Coober Pedy, famous for opal mining, offers a unique experience with its underground dwellings, built to escape the extreme heat. The Oodnadatta Track, a 385-mile dirt road, crosses some of Australia's most desolate landscapes, passing through ancient geological formations and sacred Aboriginal sites. Lake Eyre, Australia's largest salt lake, rarely fills, but when it does, it attracts a multitude of waterfowl. The outback is also home to iconic Australian species such as the red kangaroo, dingo, and emu. Despite its apparent desolation, this place is home to resilient communities and a rich Aboriginal culture dating back over 65,000 years. Perth and the West Coast. Perth, the capital of Western Australia, is one of the most isolated cities in the world, closer to Jakarta, Indonesia, than to Sydney. Founded in 1829 on the banks of the Swan River, Perth is known for its beaches, parks, and relaxed atmosphere. Kings Park, one of the largest urban parks in the world, offers a panoramic view of the city and the Swan River. Off the coast, Rottnest Island is famous for quokkas, small marsupials considered among the happiest animals in the world. The Australian West Coast stretches for over 7,500 miles and includes attractions like the Ningaloo Reef, one of the few places in the world where you can swim with whale sharks, and the Margaret River region, renowned for its world-class wines and perfect surfing waves. Kakadu National Park. In northern Australia, Kakadu National Park is a vast nature reserve that hosts ancient Aboriginal rock art galleries, rainforests, wetlands, and rugged gorges. Cruises along the East Alligator River and on the yellow water billabongs allow you to see crocodiles, migratory birds, and water buffaloes. Rock art sites like Ubir and Nurlangi tell stories from thousands of years ago, while the Jim Jim and Twin Falls invite refreshing swims. Hikes through the savanna and park panoramas reveal rich biodiversity and deep spiritual significance. Adelaide and the Barossa Valley. Adelaide, the capital of South Australia, is known as the City of Churches due to the numerous religious buildings that dot its skyline. Founded in 1836 as a free colony, the city boasts well-preserved colonial architecture and extensive green spaces. The Central Market, active since 1869, is one of the largest covered markets in the Southern Hemisphere, where you can find high-quality local and international products. Northeast of the city lies the Barossa Valley, a renowned wine region that produces some of the world's best Shiraz. The valley, settled by German immigrants in the 19th century, retains an interesting cultural heritage visible in the local architecture and cuisine. Visitors can explore over 80 wineries, many of which offer tastings and vineyard tours. The Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef is an underwater paradise, one of the planet's richest and most diverse ecosystems. This vast living organism, visible even from space, offers an unforgettable experience for snorkelers and divers. The crystal-clear waters reveal a world of colorful corals, tropical fish, sea turtles, and sharks. The reef is also of great ecological importance, a reminder of the fragility of our marine ecosystems and the need to protect them. Kangaroo Island. Kangaroo Island, Australia's third largest island, is located off the coast of South Australia. Known as a wildlife sanctuary, the island offers the opportunity to observe native animals in their natural habitat. The remarkable rocks, wind-sculpted granite formations in Flinders Chase National Park offer a surreal spectacle at sunset. Seal Bay Conservation Park is home to one of the largest colonies of Australian sea lions, where visitors can observe these marine mammals up close. Despite the 2020 bushfires damaging part of the island, nature's resilience and conservation efforts are contributing to rapid regeneration. Canberra. Canberra, the capital and seat of the Australian federal government, was designed by American architect Walter Burley Griffin in 1912. The city, located between Sydney and Melbourne, was chosen as a compromise between the two rival metropolises. The Australian Parliament, inaugurated in 1988, dominates the city view from Capitol Hill. Its grass-covered roof, accessible to the public, symbolizes Australian democracy with citizens literally above the politicians. The artificial Lake Burley Griffin divides the city into two zones: the government area to the south and the commercial area to the north. On its shores are important institutions such as the National Library and the High Court of Australia. The Canberra War Memorial, which commemorates Australian war casualties, is one of the country's most visited museums. Meanwhile, the National Gallery of Australia houses the world's largest collection of Aboriginal art. Darwin and the Top End. Darwin, capital of the Northern Territory, is the gateway to tropical Australia. Founded in 1869, the city has a history marked by cyclones and bombings during World War II. Today, it's a vibrant multicultural center with a significant Aboriginal cultural presence. The Mindil Beach Sunset Market, active from April to October, offers a wide range of Asian and local cuisines, as well as performances and Indigenous crafts. The Top End, the northern region of the Northern Territory, includes Kakadu National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that we'll see later, known for its wetlands, diverse wildlife, and ancient Aboriginal rock paintings dating back up to 20,000 years. Sunshine Coast. The Sunshine Coast, located in southeastern Queensland, stretches for about 62 miles from Caloundra to Noosa Heads. Renowned for its pristine beaches, the region offers a mix of fashionable seaside resorts and lush national parks. Noosa, with its national park, is famous for its crystal-clear waters, surfing opportunities, and wildlife, including koalas. The Sunshine Coast hinterland includes the Glasshouse Mountains, 25-million-year-old volcanic formations sacred to local Aboriginals. The Australia Zoo, located in this area and founded by Steve Irwin's family, is a major attraction promoting wildlife conservation, but the region is also renowned for its tropical fruit production, with numerous farms offering direct picking experiences to tourists. Uluru and the Red Centre. Uluru, previously known as Ayers Rock, is a sandstone monolith located in the heart of the Australian Red Centre. Standing 1,142 feet tall, with a circumference of 5.8 miles, it's sacred to the Anangu Aboriginal people, the traditional custodians of the land. Uluru Kata Tjuta National Park, which also includes the Kata Tjuta Mountains, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site for both its natural and cultural values. The Red Centre is also home to Kings Canyon, a 886-foot deep gorge in Watarka National Park, and the town of Alice Springs, an oasis in the desert with a vibrant Aboriginal art community. Hobart in Tasmania. Hobart, Tasmania's capital, is Australia's second oldest city, founded in 1804. Located at the foot of Mount Wellington, it offers a fascinating mix of colonial history and natural beauty. Salamanca Place, with its 19th century sandstone buildings, hosts the famous Salamanca Market every Saturday, where you can find local products, crafts, and culinary delights. The Mona Museum, opened in 2011, has revolutionized the city's cultural scene with its provocative and avant-garde exhibitions. Tasmania, known as the Emerald Isle, boasts unspoiled nature with 42% of its territory protected in national parks and reserves. Among these, Mount Field National Park, west of Hobart, offers walks through ancient rainforests and spectacular waterfalls, while the Freycinet Peninsula on the east coast is famous for the beautiful Wineglass Bay, considered one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Margaret River Region. Located in the southwestern corner of Western Australia, the Margaret River region is renowned for its world-class wines and spectacular beaches. With over 200 vineyards and 100 wineries, the area produces 20% of Australia's premium wines. In addition to wine, the region is famous for its gourmet cuisine, with restaurants using fresh local produce. The coast offers some of the best surfing waves in Australia, with the famous Margaret River Pro competition attracting professional surfers from around the world. The Cape to Cape Track, a 84-mile hiking trail, follows the coast from Cape Naturalist to Cape Leeuwin, offering incredible views of the Indian Ocean and the opportunity to spot whales during the migration season. Flinders Ranges National Park. The Flinders Ranges, located in South Australia, form the largest mountain range in the state and host a national park of extraordinary beauty. The region is characterized by ancient geological formations, deep gorges, and rich biodiversity. Wilpena Pound, a natural amphitheater of mountains 10.5 miles wide, is the heart of the park and offers idyllic panoramas from its peaks. The park's wildlife includes the endangered yellow-footed rock wallaby and numerous native bird species. The 745-mile Heisen Trail crosses the park, offering spectacular hikes. The Flinders Night Sky, free from light pollution, is ideal for stargazing, with astronomical observatories offering guided tours of the southern sky. Eyre Peninsula. The Eyre Peninsula, jutting into the ocean from South Australia, is a region of extraordinary natural beauty and isolation. Its rugged coastlines offer spectacular cliffs, hidden bays, and unique opportunities for marine wildlife observation. The Great Australian Bight, with its imposing Bunda Cliffs extending for over 62 miles, offers a privileged vantage point for southern right whales during their annual migration. Lincoln National Park, at the tip of the peninsula, is known for its unique rock formations and scuba diving opportunities. The peninsula's interior is characterized by vast open spaces, sheep farms, and wheat fields, offering an authentic glimpse into Australian rural life. Phillip Island. Located just 90 minutes from Melbourne, Phillip Island is famous for its penguin parade, where every evening at sunset, little penguins return to shore after a day of fishing. The island also offers other wildlife attractions, such as the Koala Conservation Center, where you can observe koalas in their natural habitat, and Seal Rocks, home to a large seal colony. The island's beaches, like Cowes and Summerland, are popular for surfing, swimming, and walks. The island is also an important conservation site, with programs dedicated to protecting local wildlife and coastal habitats. The Kimberley. The Kimberley region, located in northern Western Australia, is one of the world's last great wilderness areas. It covers an area of 163,000 square miles, 3 times the size of England, and is known for its spectacular landscapes and rich Aboriginal culture. The Bungle Bungle Range in Purnululu National Park, with its distinctive orange and black striped formations, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Kimberley coast is dotted with over 2,600 islands and offers spectacular cruises among horizontal waterfalls and unique rock formations. Finally, the town of Broome, famous for its pearl industry, offers the iconic Cable Beach where you can take camel rides at sunset. Fraser Island. Fraser Island, the world's largest sand island, is located off the coast of Queensland. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, the island stretches for 76 miles and hosts a unique ecosystem that includes rainforest growing on sand, over 100 freshwater lakes, and a vast beach that serves as a highway for 4x4 vehicles. Lake Mackenzie, with its white sand and crystal clear waters, is one of the most photographed on the island. The wreck of the SS Maheno, stranded on the eastern beach in 1935, offers a fascinating historical attraction. The Champagne Pools, natural saltwater pools, offer a safe place to swim in the ocean. Ningaloo Reef. Located off the northwest coast is the world's largest fringing reef, extending for 162 miles. Unlike the Great Barrier Reef, Ningaloo Reef is accessible directly from the beach in many places, offering exceptional snorkeling experiences just steps from the shore. The reef is famous for seasonal encounters with whale sharks, the world's largest fish, which visit the waters from March to August. Ningaloo Marine Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is home to over 500 species of tropical fish and 300 species of corals. The town of Exmouth serves as the main base for exploring the reef, offering a variety of tours and water activities. Concluding this visual journey through Australia, we have moved from the charm of its landscapes to its most famous cities, discovering together not only places, but also curiosities that make every corner of this country unique. We hope the images and stories shared have enriched your knowledge and ignited the desire to explore personally the varied beauty of this nation.